One of the trends I've noticed more and more so in the last 15 years since working with clients on their strategy is that many of us want to or need to do more than one thing. And what an exciting place, hey, to be that we don't have to squeeze ourselves into one particular box, that we've got options. There are so many different ways that we can use our skills and creativity and knowledge. And yeah, it's a really great time to do this. But one of the hesitations so many of my clients have is, am I going to confuse everybody? Are people going to think that I'm a jack of all trades and a master of none, that I'm sort of blending in and I can't do anything right? Will people just not know what I am and what I'm not? And that confusion stalls the process. It stops people from moving forward and really stepping in to that next version of themselves. So in my strategy sessions, I really help you to design your online presence and your kind of in-person version of yourself as well. But essentially your portfolio career, your personal brand, so it makes sense. When it makes sense to you, it's going to make sense to us, everybody that's watching and experiencing it. And it's really about you owning it first. So I remember when I started out, I trained as an actor and I left halfway through my third year because I got 2 jobs back to back. And then it got to that point sort of 6 months after I'd left where things came to a stop. And I really had to navigate, okay, how do I do this? The acting is not giving me this consistent work, so I'm going to have to find a way to supplement it. Now, in those early stages, I was very apologetic and emotional about the whole thing. You know, people would say, what do you do? And I'd say, well, I'm an actor, but I'm not doing anything at the moment, but I am still, and it was just so much filler. And what I realized over the years was, this was a great thing as well. There were so many other ways that I could make money and create my income pie. And I'm really glad that 25 years later, acting is still part of that income pie. But I got to be in a position where I could own and be able to share in a really strong, empowered way all the elements of my business, should people want to know. And more so, I see it online and I see it with my clients, is that many of us are not just ticking one box. We're not just a lawyer or a doctor or a psychologist. We might be a psychologist who is also a speaker, who also is a content creator, who is also a brand ambassador, who also has a podcast, who also, what else? They're an author as well. So finding that excitement and that joy and that permission for you to have that full-bodied personal brand, when you heard the inhale and the exhale, when you get to that sweet spot, you then not only own where you are right now, but you will be surprised how many other doors you begin to open just by the nature of you being your full-bodied self through this process. If you want to find out more about my strategy sessions and really go, I want to elevate this, I want to take it to the next level. Maybe I am holding back. Maybe I am ready to step in and say, I'll be ready to go on the telly tomorrow. You have to go first. You have to start with this because you could get that opportunity, that validation from something else, but it might be short-lived. You have to start and cultivate it within yourself, and then you can go from there. Then it's magic, and then the world's your oyster, essentially. So let me know what you need, what you want, and let's begin the conversation. Let's have a chat, and we'll go from there. Lots of love. Bye.